Hey there, folks, and welcome to a new episode of Pinal Prep Spotlight, brought to you by 911 Air Repair, your local air conditioning expert specializing in maintenance, repair, and new installations. We are going to give you guys a hybrid here of our, kind of season expectations for the spring season, baseball and softball. Unfortunately for David and me, we've kind of been divided here. He's seen baseball, I've seen softball, and just not much vice versa. So David is going to take and give you guys his thoughts on the Pinal County baseball season.
Yeah, so it works out pretty well because, baseball is my favorite sport, softball is yours, so we'll get a chance to talk about our favorite teams here. And I got to start with the baseball scene in general in Pinal County. I think there's a lot of rebuilding going on. I think a few teams that come to mind for me that I think are going to be ones that we're going to watch all season are Florence and Vista Grande. Florence is an interesting case here. They bring in a new head coach after JT Neal is no longer with the team. He was there for a lot of years, and they bring in a new head coach here from Colorado. He has been a really interesting kind of dynamic change for this team. I think he brings a lot of looseness to the clubhouse, but looseness in a good way where the guys are kind of vibing in the clubhouse. They're joking around, but they're also very focused on their business. And when it comes to Florence, their key to doing well this season is going to be their pitching. And they have a really good, solid starting pitching rotation with multiple guys that can contribute. But I think at the top of that list is going to be Raylan Moser. He has been a really solid piece for them so far this season. Only a junior too, so he's got still this year and next year for the Gophers, and he has an ERA under 1 so far this season, and he's pitched about 19 innings right now, so I think he's doing a really solid job for them. So I think Florence is definitely going to be someone we look out for. They're in a really tough region. They have some teams that they're going to have to look out for, especially teams like Valley Christian, who always show up when it comes to baseball and other sports as well. So Florence will have a say, and they can get a good fight going on, but I think it'll just come down to, can that pitching hold up throughout the rest of the season? And then when it comes to some other teams, I think I'm always going to be a Vista Grande fan. I really like what head coach Harley Grigg does with his groups year in and year out. And I'm really hoping this is the year that they can actually, get something done. I believe it's been 4 or 5 straight years where they have made it to the play-in and have not gotten past the play-in. I think they know that that's a monkey on their back that they are trying to get off as much as possible. So I think this team could potentially do it. It just depends on how the rest of the season shakes out. We're going to reach the dog days of summer. Can this team continue to rely on themselves and also just kind of, enjoy the grind almost? I think Grigg knows how to get the best out of his guys, no matter what team he has throughout the year. And it's a testament to them being able to qualify for the play-in year in and year out. But can they get past the play-in is going to be the real question. Those are really the teams that I've seen so far. I think we also want to give a shout out to Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz Valley's completely turned their baseball program around the last couple of years. Can they capitalize and actually get it done this year? I'm not sure, but we'll find out soon this week when I get my first chance to look at them. So if I'm picking some teams here to look out for throughout the rest of the year, those are the 3 for sure. Florence, Vista Grande, and Santa Cruz Valley. I like those teams.
So going to the softball side, I feel like our most consistent team just year after year after year is Santa Cruz Valley. Unfortunately for them, consistency does lead to the playoffs and the state tournament, but it doesn't lead to a state champion so far in the past couple of seasons. And talking with assistant coach Richard Reyes, he's saying, this year it has to be different. Unfortunately, the way the AIA works that nobody knows, Santa Cruz isn't in a strong region. And while they do win their beat their region opponents, they got to do so and leave no doubt that, hey, we're a good team. We need to get a top seed here. We can't be getting like these early matchups against some other powerhouses that they should be seeing, later on in the semifinals or potentially the state championship game. So that's going to be key here for the Dust Devils is, hey, we know what they're going to do in the regular season. We know they're going to dominate, but they got to go beyond that and leave no doubt that, hey, we're a team that should be respected here. And when it comes to respect, hey, that playoff seeding matters the most. The other team I have my eye on, and I'm putting all my chips in their basket, is CG Union. CG Union is the team to beat this year when it comes to Pinal County softball. They have all the pieces. They have Michaela Wallace as their ace. This season, it's going to be a pitching by committee. She's going to have a lot of help with Marissa Sanchez and Kaya Barnett. Kaya Barnett brings a different look from Sanchez and Wallace, as she is a lefty. She has a lot of power, so that's something different that a lot of hitters might not be used to seeing from the CG Union team. And just overall, we talk about experience this CG Union team has it just the past couple of years of taking it one step further when it comes to the state tournament. They have all the pieces this year with senior leadership, experience, speed, fielding, you name it. CG Union has it, and they have a fantastic head coach in Desiree Gill, who has the experience of winning at high school, college. She's done it all. So it's just a matter of fact, can everything be clicking for this Cougars team at the right time to chase that coveted state championship title? Overall, I have questions out in the Santana Valley area. What's Post and Butte, ALA Ironwood, Combs? What are they going to look like this year? Combs has a lot of freshmen this time. Post and Butte is under a new head coach, but he's no stranger to the team with Justin Litviak. He was an assistant coach. His daughter is the star shortstop, Brinley. So I feel like, hey, they also have those pieces. It's just a matter of can everything come together in a timely fashion, and can they beat the teams they're supposed to beat during the regular season? David, anything else you want to add?
No, I think we hit the nail on the head here. It's going to be a lot of teams that are just looking to prove themselves, and which teams kind of rise from the ashes here, and who can get to the playoffs. We know we have good teams that can make it to the playoffs, but can they actually perform in the playoffs is going to be the question, as it is for most years. So we'll find out as we get down the rest of the season.
Be sure to check out Pinal Central all season long.
Nice.